Hi, you guys. So today I'll be making my favorite meal of all times. So I'll be making a sweet potato seafood. Um, I want to call it lasagna, but it's more like a pot pie. So I'll be making my sweet potato seafood, excuse me, pot pie. So to my skillet, I have a little olive oil. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn our flames down a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add my seafood mixture, which is consist of scallops, imitation crab, which I really don't like. We got squid in there. We got I think they call that is it mussel or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop all of my ingredients in the pot. But guys, remember to keep your flame down. Ooh, keep your flame down. Okay, add everything to it. And we're gonna saute this guys for like maybe mm, 5 minutes or so because as you know it's gonna go in the oven already. Okay. Okay guys, so I've added the rest of the seafood mixture to the pot, and so I'm just gonna stir this around. Stir it around, stir it around, stir it around. These kind of look like worms, right? But they're not worms. They're like the squid. You know the Squidward from Who Lives in a Pineapple Under the Sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. So yeah, that's Squidward all cut up. Okay. All right. So we're gonna let that saute for another 5 minutes or so, and then we check back in. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead. I have my lighter here because I had to light my candle. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pour me some, what you call this? I'm gonna pour some spaghetti sauce on the bottom, okay, of our baking sheet. Okay, and we're gonna spread it around like so. Spread it around like so. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, so I have my sweet potato that I roasted in the air fryer. Okay, so we're just gonna press it up like this. We're gonna use our hand to press it like that. Okay, and after pressing up like that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add it like so to our baking dish. Okay, to our baking dish like that. Okay, and we're gonna spread it out. Spread it out, spread it out, spread it out like so. Okay, guys, you call this cooking ragamuffin cooking. Okay, because we're not on Food Network. Okay, so yes, so guys, we have our sweet potato that is being pressed down into our spaghetti sauce. Okay, all right, and you remember our seafood boil that we had going right here. Okay, it's marinating nicely. And we're gonna come back over here and then we're gonna add some mixed vegetable to the mixture. Okay, and we're gonna spread it out like that. Okay, a little bit more in there. Then we're gonna proceed to our cheese. Okay, guys, so we have our cheese over here. So we have a little mozzarella. Why my mozzarella cheese look like that? And we have some jack cheese. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add our cheese like so. Add our cheese like so. Okay, and then we're gonna add some more cheese. Some more cheese. Okay, all right. And then guys, we're gonna proceed to add our seafood to the mixture. See how that looks? all coming together and everything. Mm, okay. Okay, so we went ahead and we add our cheese. And now we got our we took our seafood mix out of the stove, and we're gonna go ahead and spread them evenly. Okay? Spread it evenly all over. And guys, you want to make sure you don't have too much water. Hence, I'm using this with the hole in it so we can um, get rid of some of the water because you don't want it to be too saggy. Okay? And I know not everybody loves seafood, but I'm from the Caribbean, okay? And seafood is what we do, okay? It can be freshly caught lobster, freshly caught fish in the ocean, from the ocean to the plate, to the pot, to the plate, and to the tummy. Okay? So we're not gonna waste anything. We're gonna pack it all in there like so. Okay? See that? This is gonna be so meaty. Alright? And we got the rest of it there, and I need it. Alright? Like that. Spread it all over. Right, we got two little tubes that left over, so we're not wasting anything. Times is hard, and we work hard for that change. Okay, all right, we're gonna go ahead and put that away. So now we're gonna go back in with some more we're gonna go back in with some more vegetable on top. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I add the rest of my vegetable, my mixed vegetables on top. So I'm going now and finish it off with some cheese. Okay, with some cheese. All right, pack everything inside of it right there like that. And then we're gonna go back over here to our roasted sweet potato, and we're gonna flatten it out like that. And then we're gonna take it and place it on top of our pot pie. Okay, because this is a top coat for the pot pie. Okay, and then we're gonna press it down like that. Guys, I made this before. It was so good. I ate it for like a week. Yeah, I had it for like 1 week. And the sweet potato is very filling. That's what I like about the sweet potato. It's very filling. Like you could eat in the morning and not having to eat again until you know, wee hours of the evening or something like that. Okay, so now we got our sweet potato all stretched out on top, guys, and I'm using my gloves. You can't say, oh, you have your hands all over the food. No, I'm using the gloves. Okay, all right, so we have that on the top right there. So we're gonna go in and finish it off with a little mozzarella on top. Okay, guys, a little mozzarella on top. Okay, let's put the rest of it on the top like that and spread it all over. Spread it all over. Not too much cheese because we already have a lot of cheese in the middle. Okay, let's see what the bottom, what it looks like. Oh, look at all those colors. Look at all those colors. I see red, green, yellow, orange. It's so pretty. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the microwave. Not in the microwave, in the oven, which is already preheated to at 375 degrees. We have our oven preheated. Okay, and we're going to go in and put our baby in there for at least 20 minutes until the cheese is melted. Okay, 20 to 25 minutes. Okay. Guys, remember when you're cooking, clean as you go, okay?